I mean, this is the final movie in this Kissing Booth trilogy. It's an end of an era. How are you feeling about all of that right now?
Um, it's definitely like a sweet emotion. There's a lot of nostalgia attached to it, a lot of memories and a lot of time spent making them. So, uh, you know, it, yeah, it hasn't come out yet. So once it comes out, I think I'll realize the finality of it all.
Absolutely. I mean, I managed to watch a screener of it. It looks like so much fun. You guys had a blast on set. Tell me, when this movie series first started and you signed on to the first one, did you ever expect it to kind of blow up in the way it did?
No, 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 not even for a minute. I didn't think that it was going to be. I didn't think many people would see it. To be honest with you, I didn't think it would be like received. Um, but such is the power of a streaming service, and I'm so grateful that so many people have seen it and have gotten to share in it and enjoy it, and then it's become this giant thing, of it in its own right.
Absolutely. It has like a universal international reach. And I feel like it catapulted your career. So did Euphoria. But I'm curious, like when you look back at your life before this trilogy, how much of it has it changed now and in what ways?
I mean, it's changed entirely. I was a 19-year-old at acting school in Queensland, and now I'm 24 years old, and I'm looking at I live in the city with the Hollywood sign. There's so much change that I'm still got, hopefully continually, always changing. And, uh, but yeah, it's been, I don't know, it's such a large question for me, because I was a kid and I still am. Everything changes in that period of time anyway, you know what I mean, without making a film that's seen by millions and millions of people. So yeah, I'm kind of just still piecing that together. Maybe I can answer that in 5 years.
No, absolutely. I understand. We're the same age, so I get it. And for you, I mean, obviously, with kind of your career catapulting, a lot of people have been taking interest in your like personal life. How have you learned to kind of deal with the fame and everything that comes with it?
I mean, I think it's probably an ongoing process, but I just try to mind my own business and just do the work. I'm a firm believer in the craft and in the work of acting, and I kind of just try to stay in that little bubble, and the rest is just noise.
Absolutely. And with this trilogy, I mean, again, I've seen it. For me, it's the best one so far. It's the,
Like,
one and done, but I'm curious, how happy do you think fans will be with the way it wraps?
um, I think they'll be happy. It's real, and it's there's a lot of hope, and there's a lot of room for the future, and.
I agree with you. I mean, the ending was very sweet. You also leave it open to potentially more movies. You never know. So I think it's super exciting. And title. I mean, the title, kissing. It's in the title. How much more of that are we going to be seeing throughout this final one?
Trying to think if there is. Funny enough, I always say this, but there's like less and less kissing every time. More problems and less kissing. Um, but there's still, I think there's still a solid amount in there for the fans of that.
Absolutely. And before I let you go, I can't let you go without talking about Euphoria. I'm sure you're going to get so many questions about it today, but I know you got to be tight-lipped. So I'm curious, production started a few months ago on season two. How intense would you say it's going to be compared to the first season?
They're different beasts. It's very different in a lot of ways, and very much the same in a lot of ways. But it definitely is. Yeah, it's very, it's a high stakes show.
Absolutely.
That doesn't
I
change.
mean, how different would you say like Noah is to your character like on Euphoria? Because
Yeah,
they're
I mean,
drastic.
they're different people. I think they've been grouped sometimes because of sort of this like toxic masculinity kind of thing. But the older I get, the more I look at it, they're two completely different people with completely different set of ideologies and lives. You know what I mean? So I would say they're like very different.
Absolutely. And which one would you say you kind of most relate to in your own personal way?
I mean, I look like both of them, and I'm nothing like either of them.
I
Yeah.
don't think you look like them.
I
Well,
try.
say again?
As much as I try, I can't rid myself of my face.
Well, maybe if you keep rocking the goatee and the stash, things
Yeah,
will look a little
maybe,
different.
maybe.
Well, Jacob, that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for your time and enjoy the rest of your day. Congrats on
Have
everything.
a good one, eh? See you
You
later.
too, yeah.